you've spent weeks, months, lots of money on your flight training, and you are ready for that last little step to earning your certificate, the check ride. What is the check ride? The check ride is actually a two-part exam that you will go through with a designated pilot examiner. Before you get to the check ride, you will need to take a written exam. This is a standardized test. It's something you take at a computer testing center. This will cover all the things you've talked about in your ground lessons and in your flight training. You can expect your examiner to charge a fee for the check ride. Your school will probably recommend someone to do your exam. Most schools have a handful of examiners that they use. You can expect the check ride to take 4 to 6 hours. That seems like a lot. It actually flies by pretty quickly. There's going to be an oral portion and a practical portion. The oral exam is going to take place in a quiet room with the examiner asking you questions, trying to find out what your knowledge is on all these things you've talked about during your flight training. One of the wonderful things about this exam is it's open book. You can actually bring whatever books and materials that you need to help you answer questions that you may stumble on. Whatever books you bring in your 2 big bags of books that you bring in, make sure you know how to find things quickly. Don't waste your examiner's time by opening a book for the very first time looking for a topic. Make sure you know where to find certain things. Use tabs in your books on certain subjects so you can easily find them. This can seem like such an intimidating process. I hate check rides. If you're going to be a pilot, then you are probably going to need to get used to taking tests. You will make it through. I am slowly kicking and screaming, getting used to it myself. Just take your time. There's no rush. The examiner, he or she is there to help you. Be confident. Your instructor's name is on the line. They are not going to sign you off and say that you're ready if you're not. If they are confident in your abilities, then you need to be as well. The practical exam typically comes after the oral exam, depending on the weather for the day. Sometimes you have to do the practical first because there may be weather moving in. The practical exam, you will be flying in the airplane, you'll be demonstrating maneuvers that the examiner asks you to do, you'll be doing landings, takeoffs, emergency descents, these things that you've been working on and you're well prepared for. They want you to pass. You just demonstrate that you know how to handle the airplane. You can do these basic maneuvers without any problem. They have your safety and the safety of others in mind. They want everyone to love aviation as much as they do. You have all the stuff that makes you look like a pilot. You can do all the maneuvers. You have all the knowledge that makes you a pilot. All you're going to do is this final check ride so the FAA knows that you got this. Now, a few final words. Congratulations. You are going to be an ambassador for aviation. The world is going to see you differently. Now get on the phone, call your flight school, book that lesson with your instructor right now. Good luck to you and all your new adventures that I know you're going to go on in the sky. I hope our paths will cross at an air show, at an airport, at a restaurant for a $100 hamburger very soon.